guys? We are back again with Grayson Sabias. I am Nate Olson.
I'm James Grove.
I'm Grayson Sabias.
Today we are going to talk about a very, very controversial subject of Jerry Dipoto resigning as the Angels GM after his 4-year tenure there. What can you guys make of this situation? What's going on?
It's another situation of the Angels front office just messing up completely. There's no continuity from top to bottom in that organization right now. They didn't handle the Josh Hamilton situation well, in my opinion. And then this, I don't know what's going on in that organization. Obviously, Scioscia and him had their issues. The owner doesn't seem to be standing up for him or anything. You know, he's just kind of like, okay, you two work it out. So I don't know. It's a messed up situation there.
If you're gonna give me the option between Jerry Dipoto and Mike Scioscia,
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna lose. If you're gonna lose one or the other,
I'd rather be Dipoto.
your GM probably is gonna go.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what has Scioscia done in the last couple of years? The team has been pretty awful behind him.
Yeah, they've been all right.
But you got to look at what that he's done. He's been there since 2000. Okay, He won a World Series title in 2002. Yeah, they haven't won any more World Series since then, but still, it's a World Series title under your belt. Scioscia's done so good with that team, even though the team has struggled behind him in recent years. But what Artie Moreno did back whenever they re-signed their contract extensions, both Dipoto and Scioscia, Moreno was like putting two kids in timeout, making them sit next to each other until they got along. Obviously, that didn't really work because of all the stuff that's been going on. But, they brought in somebody who is very familiar with the Angels organization, Bill Stoneman. This guy was a GM for the Angels from the year 2000 2007. Also, while that World Series title was going on in 2002. So he knows about the organization. He knows Scioscia. He's the one that brought Scioscia in. So I think that chemistry right there, might be a little bit better for the front office and be a little bit better for the team because that whole thing with Scioscia and Dipoto was spreading to the players too. The players were not liking it. It's just a bad environment to be around, and it wasn't working well.
It was all about sabermetrics.
Yeah.
That's what the argument. That's what they say the argument's about. Obviously, it has to run a little bit deeper than sabermetrics, but I think sabermetrics is what finally knocked it over the line. Jerry Dipoto and Mike Scioscia obviously had disagreements on how it was being handled.
Yeah.
And yes, like you said, that obviously related over to the players. So I could see them actually getting better from him leaving. We'll see. I guess it's just a time will tell thing.
Yeah.
One more thing. The situation was it was Dipoto. It's GMs are getting way too into how things are being played out on the field. It used to be a GM would throw your team together. He'd take care of all the contracts and stuff like that and say, here you go, here's your team. Play it, manage it how you want to. But now it's getting to be, it's like Billy Beane.
You're putting your fate as a GM in the hands of somebody else.
Yeah.
So I understand where they're coming from. Like
right.
It's hard to be a GM and say, oh, here's what I
do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is hard.
Because then a year later, the owner would be like, you know what? You didn't put together a good enough team, you're done. But, you manager, you're okay.
Yeah.
So if you're not eye to eye and have good communication, then it's not going to work.
And see, that's just what Scioscia doesn't like. He thinks that the GM was getting too much into the day-to-day stuff down there on the field, and he just didn't like that. And that's what brought this tension, out. So,
yeah.
Well, that's it for today, you guys. That's the whole Jerry Dipoto situation, and hopefully Bill Stoneman can bring some new life to the Angels. But once again, we'd like to thank you for your support. On Twitter, you can find us at the Triple Play 3. On Facebook, you can find us at the Triple Play. And then right here on YouTube, go ahead and leave a comment, subscribe, let us know what you want to see. Once again, I'm Nate Olson.
I'm Grayson Sabias.
And I'm James Grove.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you.